enough when I
We'll get it up
eventually
soon
have time to
enough.
actually edit shit.
Yeah. All right, we're back live.
Or were we
Sorry
ever
about that.
off?
Hmm?
I said, or were we ever off?
Shush. I really don't like you.
It's all like, who's you?
Well, anyway, speaking of
You
football,
Darvish.
the the uh, the playoffs are set.
Yes.
We will not have a Lions Cowboys rematch just yet.
Not quite yet, but when we do, at least we won't have to worry about the true MVP of the Dallas Cowboys, NFL referee Brad Allen. Woo!
Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ.
But let's not forget,
D-
Buzz. Let's
No.
not forget. While I firmly believe that your team can and should go all the way, you forget what this year is. Hell, for a
It,
time period, I even forgot what this year was. Trey,
yes.
do you know what it is?
Is this the 10-year anniversary of
Of,
bullshittery
of the
with
of, no, 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 no.
That
Well,
too.
first of
You're
all,
not wrong.
it's the first of all, it's the anniversary of the live sex celebration, first and foremost. Secondly, it's Vision Quest, baby. We're going to the damn Super Bowl. I promise you, it's gonna happen
Well,
this year.
for the record, you gotta beat Green Bay. We can't have them get any
No,
kind of
no, no, no.
momentum.
They're
So
they're gonna be one and done.
okay. The fact that they
I
why
think we
is
could
Green
beat.
Bay
I think
even
we could
in the
beat them.
freaking playoffs? So we're done with this crap, man.
They got lucky.
So like,
they
They
yeah.
got
got real
lucky.
lucky.
It's all like, but nonetheless, here we are. Yep. So they're winning because the possibility of our rematch of the century. It's all like,
It's got to wait a little bit.
yeah.
I do know that Philadelphia is basically screwed.
Jalen Hurts is hurt, so that's and plus
Jalen
even
Hurts.
yeah, even when he wasn't hurt, so like they were freaking like falling apart anyway. So I think DeAndre Swift was out too. That was a big but the Eagles were falling apart anyway. I mean they were losing to the teams that you know.
Yeah.
Hey
I
Buzz,
yeah.
can you bring out a playoff picture, please?
Oh yeah, I can bring up a playoff.
Hey, you guys
All right,
talk
thanks, bud.
about that for a second. I will be right back.
Okay.
Let me get the playoff.
Um. Yeah. Let's get at the playoffs really quickly. First of all, I want to personally congratulate you on your championship victory, and thank you for Jim Harbaugh, who's going to come to Chicago and hopefully lead the Bears to a Super Bowl.
So like I do look forward to his contract extension for sure. You're right about that. You know.
There's going to be a lot if he. Okay, so let's do a little bit of buzz prediction here. If he resigns
yeah.
with University of Michigan, how much money is he gonna get?
Well, let's just say that um it's gonna be huge. We've already made a contract extension offer, and as of now, according to Ian Rappaport, Michigan has offered Harbaugh a 10-year deal worth $125 million, which would make him one of the sport's highest paid coaches. And on top of that, it would be a guaranteed 10 years because there is a no NFL clause in his contract extension, which means he cannot leave for the NFL anytime during those 10 years.
So, wait, you guys hired him in 2014. Was that a 10-year contract before that, or was that like a
I
bridge
think
contract into this one?
I think it was. I want to say that was this is all part of the original contract. It just didn't have a no NFL clause where, so every year that's why they're all like, well, it's all all that fun stuff, and so he could leave for the NFL every year. It was Harbaugh could leave for the NFL. Harbaugh could leave for the NFL. We heard it every year. He never left. Um,
So what's
so
stopping him then from just like retiring and going to the NFL?
That's true. I think that if he retires, at least within the
Wait,
10 years, I don't think he can still go to the NFL because it's a no NFL. It's almost like a um,
like
just
a legal
yeah, a
obligation.
legal obligation. Like yeah. So if he unretires, it's almost like if a player unretires, they have to go back to their contract. They can't just leave. However, if he wants to stay retired for 10 years, I guess, and then
All right,
come back, I guess that's always a possibility too. So
I mean, Brett Favre
sure.
retired and then went to the Jets.
that's true.
And then he shortly went to the Vikings, which is exactly what Aaron Rodgers is about to do.
Oh my God!
All
Don't
right, here's our
say that,
playoff picture.
Crow. I don't need Aaron Rodgers back in the division. Okay.
I do, because I
Okay.
want him
So,
to end up in jail just like Brett Favre, but
Uh,
allegedly. Anyway,
it's all like
do you
he's
want
not
to
as
go?
good as he says he is.
Do you want to go over this, or do you want me to go over it?
I want you to go over it.
Okay. So, we're gonna have the. Let me get up the actually the game schedule here. So that way we'll
yeah,
have that.
because I know my game is on Sunday. At 8 o'clock it's the later game, so I know that much.
Mine, I believe, is the early game, so mine's gonna be like at 3.
Yeah, because I know Saturday and Sunday. But this is our bracket for the year. Of course, we've got the Ravens and the 49ers both getting the first round buys. Of course, we've got
Which, I want to say something about the first round buys real
yeah,
quick.
yeah.
I don't think they matter.
So
You
like
don't think that? You
you
don't think they matter?
No, I don't. Not this year anyway.
because of Vision Quest. Oh,
Because of Vision Quest. That's exactly
oh.
right. It's not gonna matter.
So like
Does
gotcha.
anything matter at that point then?
No, because here's the deal.
God damn
Because
it.
here's the deal. Dallas is in a great fucking situation here. We are the number 2 seed in our playoff, right?
Yeah.
The lowest seed will go and play San Francisco. That's not going to be us. And then we get another home game if and when we beat Green Bay.
Okay. Um.
So we got a shot here, fellas.
Hell, well, I mean, we'll see.
Statistically,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm a Bears fan,
you don't care.
meaning by proxy, I'm rooting for both of you. But let's get to the games here. So we have Saturday, January 13th, 4:30 Eastern. We have the Browns against the Texans on NBC.
Give
Yes.
me the
8 p.m.
Texans.
You have the Texans.
I got the Texans.
I'll go Cleveland. I think Flacco's gonna take it.
Actually, you know what? This is great. This is a good thing. Somebody pull up a doc and let's keep track of this.
Buzz,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
do a doc.
I guess I can definitely I'll at least write down our predictions now, and then we'll fill out the docs later.
Yeah, that sounds good. So are we just doing the first round, or are we doing?
We gotta do it round by
We'll
round.
do. Yeah, we'll do the first round and then we'll do the next round next week.
This is the
Okay,
wild
sounds
card
good.
round. Okay, so you got the
Yeah, yeah.
Texans.
I got the
Trey
Texans.
got the Browns.
Yep.
And this is definitely going to be an interesting matchup because the Texans, of course, CJ Stroud having a great year, but I got to go with Trey on this one. There, I think the Browns have just hit their stride.
Joe Flacco.
So like Joe Flacco out of nowhere,
Joe Flacco.
out of
I
nowhere.
mean,
but
it would be a great story if Joe Flacco went in and just fucking just balled out. That would be a great story.
so
It'd be
But-
a great story if Joe Flacco wins the Super Bowl.
That'd be the story
So,
of the
like-
century. Let me tell you.
so
But here's my thing. Here's my thing though. CJ Stroud has had a great year.
How do you guys feel that if you were the fired Carolina GM now, who picked Bryce Young, not only picked Bryce Young over CJ Stroud, but also traded the Bears, the first overall pick this year,
huh?
Dude, I
Bryce
would be
Young.
embarrassed.
Yeah,
Be so embarrassed.
it's all
Oh,
like
there's a lot of
I-
drama going on here, guys. Not gonna
Mhm.
lie.
So like, yeah, but you also got to take into account that that Browns defense can get you too. You know, you got to watch out for that
Mm-hmm.
Browns defense. So
Yeah.
they
You gotta
they
watch
they've been
out. You
picking
gotta
it
watch
out.
out.
So CJ Stroud's got a huge test ahead of him. I think they're technically home because I think they're the fourth and Texans are the fifth. So
Yeah,
um
I think Browns would be home in that case. So I
so
think
like
higher seed host, I believe.
actually I think Texans are home in this case if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm
Um,
sorry.
but I got the Browns. I think the Browns are, you know, I know that everything's going on in Texas right now, including because the Texans stadium
Listen,
was the home of the national championship game. So I know,
listen.
you know,
Real quick though. Just imagine Dallas runs through the NFC like it's nothing. Then the Texans come out of nowhere and win like it's nothing. And then, boys, what do we have? An all Texas Super Bowl.
I mean the possibility is there. The
Can you do
possibility
that?
is there.
Can you do that in a Hank Hill voice, please?
That's exactly how I tried to do it.
And all
An all
Texas.
Texas Super Bowl.
All
His
Texas
will
Super
be done.
Bowl. Oh my goodness,
Bobby,
Bobby.
this is the greatest moment of my life.
Like, I'm going to tell you what. This is the closest we'll ever get to an all Texas Super Bowl.
I tell you
I'll tell you
what.
what.
Well, you got a
I didn't.
representation, so each
I
brand.
mean, like, I could technically root for the Texans since they're in the AFC, and it doesn't matter.
That's true. You
Okay,
good?
hold on, guys. Hold on, hold on, hold
Holding on.
on.
An all
So
Texas Super Bowl.
what do you guys think about that, though? Joe Flacco coming in and kind of just
You
plucking the
know,
Browns from obscurity.
it's it's what dreams are made of. It really is. I mean, you want to talk about script writing? There it is.
reminds
There's
me
your
of
script.
reminds me of the movie The Replacements. So like
Yeah,
this quarterback,
honestly,
he's Joe.
honestly,
He's Shane Falco at the end of the day. Joe Flacco is Shane Falco. But
yeah.
damn, good for them.
All right. So next game in the AFC.
All right, so next game of the AFC will be taking place at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We had the Miami Dolphins versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh.
Ooh, this one's
Tua
gonna be tough.
versus Mahomes.
So like,
First, or I should say, Tua versus the alliance of Mahomes, half of Travis Kelsey because he doesn't know where the fuck he is,
yeah.
and Taylor Swift.
Oh yes, yeah.
So this one I'm kind of on the fence on because on one hand, you know, Miami's been playing like it's iffy with Miami because like there's moments where Tua is like the best quarterback in the fucking league, right? And he's just really fucking good. And then he just really fucking sucks right after that, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh.
then you have Kansas City who by all intents and purposes they should be the number 1 seed. They have the talent
Yeah.
there. I mean, it's there. It's they didn't lose anybody last year, I don't think. At least not anybody key.
No, no, you're exactly right.
But here they are in the wild card.
Yeah.
And they've been fucking choking week after week.
So like it's pretty atrocious. Like how they ended the season. First of all, they barely won their division. So like they had to scrape and claw just to get enough. Like the fact that like they started off the season as the best team in the AFC, and then about like I think what week 8 hit or something like that, and then it was just like okay. I mean, they of course they lost to the Lions first game of the season, but then after that, I think they won like what like 6 7 games in a row, like just because
Hmm.
they got Travis Kelsey back, and they're all like, well, okay. They got their tight
Yeah.
end back, they got their boy back, and then
Travis Kelsey had sex. He's fine.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
fine.
he did Taylor. He's fine. But yeah, including smacking. Of course, Trey felt a smacking against the Chiefs early on in the season there. So like, but let's see. I decided to bring up their schedule because let's see. Okay, after the Lions, beat the Jaguars 17-9, beat the Bears 41-10, beat the Jets 23-20. That should have been a massacre. Beat the Chiefs
Mhm.
27-20, beat the Broncos 19-8. So you're listening to these scores, they're winning, but it's not in an impressive way. They're beating the Chargers 31-17, and they lose their first game. Then the Broncos hit. Broncos beat the Chiefs. And then after that, they start to struggle. They barely beat the Dolphins 21-14
Mhm.
early on. Then the Eagles beat them. So like they barely hold on to the Raiders, and the Packers beat them. Then the Bills beat them. Now all of a sudden they're trading back and forth. Then the Raiders beat them again. So like they started off really well. Like they're like, okay, they're repeating. Yeah, they had that lull, but they said it was a tainted victory that the Lions got on them because they were out there. Their tight end. They were out there. I think somebody else was out too that they were complaining about. I can't remember. But they were whining and crying. Then they come back and yeah, they went out soaring. And then all of a sudden, what's their excuse? They're still running into the same problems. They can't catch passes. They're making a lot of mental mistakes. I think I'm gonna go on the record. I'm going with the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins get them this time.
I think okay, so I think the Dolphins have the potential to get them. I really do. I
Mm-hmm.
think the Dolphins have that potential. However, give me Kansas City,
Okay.
because I don't think the Dolphins are ready yet. I just don't think so.
Okay. Okay. Crows get the
Guys, I'm
Chiefs.
good. You know what? I'm gonna go with Dolphins on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's not Tua's time, but I think it's close.
Mm-hmm.
I think that eventually he is going to be a Super Bowl champion quarterback.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah, not yet, not yet. But after last year, remember last year when we sat here and I said he got screwed
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
because this guy had a concussion.
Yeah.
They put him back in the game, and he got another concussion on top of his original concussion.
Yeah, yeah, and that was that was the scary one because that was when like his hand like seized up and everything, didn't it?
Hmm.
And we were like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
we all
Hmm.
watched that. And we are like, oh, fucking hell.
It's all like, yeah, it's all like so. But yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right though.
But I'm gonna say Dolphins on this one, guys. I think that they take the Chiefs by surprise, and I'm gonna make a bonus prediction here, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Hmm.
I think that this year there's gonna be some changes with the Chiefs, whether that be Travis Kelsey goes
Oh,
or somebody else goes, but I don't know. Like it seems like there's some type of rust in the gears of you know, what should be the best team in football. Let's face it.
yeah. There's
The
kinks in the
Chiefs should
armor.
be,
Yeah,
yeah, the Chiefs should be the best team.
Hmm.
and no argument there. They should be, and they had that like on paper. They should be by all means. Like,
All right.
but Tyreek Hill close to 2,000. He clocked in at 1,799 reception yards. He
Oh
came
my God,
close.
could you imagine Tyreek Hill catches the game-winning catch against the Chiefs?
Oh
Oh
gosh,
dude,
we'll never hear the
Tyreek
end of
Hill
it.
is like that. That's what it has me concerned for Kansas City is Tyreek Hill alone. Like that
Yeah.
dude is the absolute fucking truth when
Mm,
it comes to running. He should
Oh
really
yeah.
play for the Cowboys. That would be probably the best case scenario for me if we ended up getting Tyreek Hill one of these seasons. That would be fantastic, but I know that'll never happen.
Here's the thing, Crow. He's just gonna get slower.
And
All he has is his speed. He's just gonna get slower. Just draft a new wide receiver like you guys usually do, or trade for a guy
no,
like
we
Amari.
don't. What are you talking about? We don't draft wide receivers. We draft
No,
edge players.
no, that's right. You just steal your wide receivers from the Raiders, don't you?
Yeah, that's exactly what we do. Don't you know?
Fucking
This is
bums.
peak Dallas.
I mean, I can't argue that. He's not wrong.
Oh
He
my
knows his
god.
team.
Oh my god. I fucking love this show. Um,
We find high end talent elsewhere after they've been fucking abused.
I mean, you know, Micah Parsons will say otherwise, but
Well, listen, Micah Parsons is different. He's built different, okay? So I don't want to hear that
listen,
bullshit.
we traded for the NFC version, or sorry, the NFC Central, NFC North version of Montez Sweat.
And see how that worked out for you?
Yeah, he leads two teams in sacks this year.
Hey, it's not easy to do.
No, it's
No,
not.
Washington
That's a
Commanders
feat.
and the Bears.
He is the CM Punk of NFL.
Yeah, we eventually had to get to worst ofs. That's right, we have worst ofs this year, guys, or this week.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. I want to get through this. This is fun.
All right, next game we have.
Chaos game.
Chaos theory.
Bro,
Oh, no.
the last game was Cats game. This is just the Steelers versus the
No,
Bills.
no, 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 no. That one will just be a good game. The Steelers have no reason to be in the playoffs right now. Like
Yes,
there
they
is
They,
none.
they BS their way. We can be
Listen,
honest. They
They
BS their way.
they got
into it.
there
Oh my
on
God,
a
are
fucking
you guys
hope and a prayer. The
are you
bullshit of Steelers football is real.
are you guys sitting here and honestly telling me that Mike Tomlin is not a good enough reason to keep the Steelers in the playoffs? God damn
No,
it. They have Mitch Trubisky.
they don't have Mitch Trubisky.
Actually, they do.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Technically, Trubisky is a Steeler.
I'm just saying, all right?
Yeah. Oh no, they have
With
absolutely
that being
no
said, Buzz,
business.
Buzz, with that being said, put me down for the Bills, okay? Josh
Yeah,
Allen
yeah,
is not
yeah.
looking to
Oh, absolutely. I got
Yeah,
If you're picking
listen.
anything but the Bills, you're crazy.
Guys, are you ready for this? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Give me the Steelers.
You son of a bitch!
Give me
Crow,
the
don't
Steelers.
do it.
Crow, no, please don't. my
I have
friend.
logic to this. I have logic to
What's your
this.
logic? What's your logic?
Buffalo has been fucking slacking.
Okay, fair enough. They have, but
They're
that
gonna get surprised.
But are they Steelers slacking?
Yes, absolutely. They're not ready for the bullshit that is Steelers football. They're not ready.
Oh man.
and then Mike Tomlin will come to the Bears and become a winning franchise.
Oh, dude, that's what always happens. Don't you know? Don't you know how football works?
What, we didn't coach well enough? We
Listen,
didn't play
guys,
well
all
enough?
I'm saying is Matt Eberflus needs to go. It needs to be fired from the Bears head coach. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm with you there.
Whether that
100%.
be Harbaugh from the Michigan or Mike Tomlin from Steelers.
You know what? I think I know exactly what you need, Trey.
What's that?
Matt Nagy.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay.
Go get
Nagy,
you. It's
Nagy,
Nagy. Nagy.
Okay. Listen, I know I'm WrestleMania 21 right now, and that's because it's our worst of show of the year. But you guys don't need to do this to me. I don't need to relive trauma like the double doink.
Oh. The double
Okay,
doink.
so-
You sure about that? I think you do.
I don't think you've had enough.
All right. So real conversation here. Sidebar, if that's okay with you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, sidebar.
Okay. Mouse texted me.
Yeah.
Sent me a picture or a video of the double doink going, "LOL Bears." So I just sent him the ending to the Lions and Cowboys game.
Oh,
Going,
jeez.
"LOL Lions."
My heart.
Here, hold on. I'll send you guys literally.
Oh,
I'll literally send it to you guys.
We should get Mouse on the show.
yeah.
I told Buds we're gonna have a mouse special eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Dude, I need that like yesterday.
So like
Because
we might have to have the him on the grand WrestleMania extravaganza episode or something.
That's a good idea, actually. I'll ask him next time we hang out.
Uh-huh.
I'll be like, hey, you want to come on the show?
Sure.
You know who else we need to have on the show, guys?
Who?
Bay co-host Aaron.
We do like
I would love to
Aaron.
have him on the show.
Yes,
Can
we,
is he available
is he
He's
available?
not available right
So
now.
like,
He's not
can we
available.
sign him to a contract? You
to an
know,
exclusive
He's
deal?
already under an exclusive deal. The guys, he's on
we got him on a
hiatus.
Legends contract right now. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Aaron, if you're listening, we miss you and we love you. Um, it's
Remember
a
that song,
crow.
Gary, Please Come Home? Can we
Yeah.
remix
Yeah.
that to
Yes.
Aaron, Please Come Home?
Aaron,
Aaron,
please
please come home.
just know that I know you listen every week. Fuck, I don't know, guys. You guys want to say some encouraging words to Aaron? Say it right now.
So
Fuck
like,
you.
jeez,
You're a loser. You lost your predictions.
you lost
You
You're a
son of a
everything.
loser.
bitch.
You're a
You're
loser. Are you
nothing.
feeling sorry for yourself? Does baby need a bottle? A big dirt bottle?
We're gonna send Aaron the McLaren hat now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta send him the McLaren hat.
Uh,
By the way, August or not August, March 16th, we are going to have a Bay Podcast special.
It's
The Bay
316 day.
Podcast, 316 Spring Break Day. Buzz, are you in?
yes.
Okay, Crow, are you in?
I mean, I already told you I was in.
Well, we're doing this for promotional purposes.
Yes, I'm in.
All right, I'm in.
Fucker.
All right, so
All right, ready for the NFC real quick, and then we'll get to the Rustled Otter awards.
yeah. Okay, so next game
I
we
I
have.
know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. We're trying to prolong the inevitable of reliving past traumas.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of past traumas, the next game is the Green Bay Packers at the Dallas Cowboys.
Mm.
Guys, I'm taking the
Des
Cowboys.
Bryant caught that ball. You son of a bitch. I will. I'm.
He's
It's
ta-
revenge.
yeah.
That's 4:30 Eastern Time on Fox. At this point, I'll be honest with you. Crow, you might want to close your ears for this one.
Oh boy.
I want to listen to every single word you gotta say.
Just say it.
The Dallas Cowboys at this point are a house on fire. Okay? Dak Prescott is great. Tony
You
Pollard
were
is
over
great.
here singing his praises like 2 minutes ago.
Micah Parsons is great.
I'm failing to see the problem here.
There's no problem for you. That's the issue. I can't see anybody. I see a Dallas Detroit NFC Championship game. That's the issue here.
Do you really think so?
Yes.
Well, here's the issue with that though. If Detroit beats LA, they have to face us in the divisional.
Well, it's too fucking bad. Then we'll just take care of that next week. I don't know. But yeah,
Anyway, who do you got?
I'm taking Dallas.
Yeah. Buzz?
I mean, yeah, it's all like I give the Packers sort of the Steelers treatment where they kind of just BS'd their way into this thing, and they literally snagged the final seed. But they ain't going into Dallas. They ain't beating Dallas in Dallas. It's just not gonna happen. They're not ready.
Okay. Fandom aside. Give me Dallas by 40.
Well, give me
God
give
damn
me the
it.
Cowboys 79 to -40.
Yeah. That's the score.
Duh, boys.
Dallas by 90.
Duh, boys.
Duh, boys.
All right, our next match, guys, we have going into prime time. We have the Los Angeles Rams. Matt Stafford's Los Angeles Rams
Yes.
coming back to Detroit to face the Detroit Lions. That's gonna be on NBC at 8 p.m. Eastern
They
time.
got their script. This is why we lost in Dallas, because they wanted this matchup right here. It's all
Guys,
like,
This is why we do what we do.
this is why the script writers got it.
here's the thing. Give me the Lions. I mean, It's the battle of the mediocre. Okay? And Detroit is just a better version of mediocre than the Rams. Okay, Jared Goff is just a little bit better than Matt Stafford. Amon-Ra St. Brown is an A
The sun
plus wide
god.
receiver.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Um, and Detroit's defense is pretty fucking good. The Rams' defense is, eh. So give me Detroit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it is rough that we're gonna be potentially out our starting tight end, which Sam
Buzz,
Laporte
mute
is.
your Discord, please.
Oh, did I accidentally? I did not mean to do
Yeah,
that.
you're good. You're good now. You're good.
But we're gonna be out Laporta, which is a huge, more than likely out Laporta, which definitely one of our rookies of the year to go along um, with Gibbs. For sure, but we're gonna have them like we got a strong running game, we got a good Smith, and then we've got all around. So we got a lot of tools going on. Our defense has picked up a lot, and we've been getting pressures on the quarterbacks. Once again, fandom aside, give me the Lions. We're finally going to break that stigma and win a playoff game.
Trey, no, you're doing just fine.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the reassurance. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I got you. You're fine.
Okay, thank
I
you.
would tell you
Okay,
in confidence, but
okay.
you're I'm loving it. You're
All right,
fantastic. You're brilliant.
all right.
All
Thank you.
right. And then finally,
What's your prediction?
oh me?
Yeah.
Oh, give me the fucking Rams.
No,
Oh,
go screw yourself, boy.
They're writing the script for LA, don't you know?
oh,
I'm joking. Give me Detroit. Give me Detroit.
oh God.
You know
Why
what?
would I talk so positively about
All
Detroit
caps
all
Rams
year?
for Crow.
No, no,
Well,
no.
guys,
No.
No,
let me ask you about this next one. Are you ready for some football? Maybe a
I'm ready
Monday
for
night
some football.
party.
it's all right.
Yeah, I'm
Wild
ready.
card weekend ends with 8:15 p.m. on Eastern. We have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Takes place on ESPN and ABC. Guys, I am going to go with Baker Mayfield
Yeah.
and the Tampa Bay
Yep.
Buccaneers.
There you
They
go.
are like Baker Mayfield has something to prove here.
He
I think
does.
that's the whole thing here.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
And on top of that, we have a wounded eagle. On top of that,
Yeah, Buzz, what's the latest on Jalen Hurts?
it's hard to say. He's definitely questionable. The only thing that's scary it happened on his throwing hand. I believe they said he has the it's not fractured, but a dislocated middle finger there, which obviously
Ooh,
can affect your throw. I believe they did list him as um, questionable. There was no fractures. It popped out of socket there. He did one of them things where he threw the ball, and one of the defenders smacked his finger while trying to block the ball, and it popped out. There was no fractures or anything, but it can leave obviously like the swelling and a lot of harder to grip the ball type situation going on there. So
you know what he can grip?
what's that?
These nuts.
I was waiting for it. Nice,
Yeah, I got him
It's
so
all
good,
like,
didn't
yeah.
got him.
I?
Crow, who you got?
Oh, give me the fucking Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers get the sweep for us. All right.
The Bucks.
The Bucks get the sweeps. I'll make the Ducks.
Which is kind of weird because this is not the Brady Bucks. This is
No, this is
The
the
Baker
Brady
Bucks.
Bucks.
this is the Baker Bucks.
the Brady Bucks.
That's the way we became the Baker Bucks.
Huh?
Dun-dun-dun.
With Rob Gronkowski.
So like we'll have a good
Rob Nurkowski.
Rob Gronkowski.
I heard Rob
Robner.
Nurkowski.
Rob Gronkowski.
They Rob Nurkowski's.
But
So
just to
All right.
clarify, Buzz, I do have Detroit beating
yeah,
LA.
yeah,
Just FYI.
I rechanged it.
Okay, good. Because I just wanted to see your reaction.
So I was shocked, but I was all like, and I knew that there was some trolling in your voice.
Well, of
Guys,
course.
That's
guys,
what I
I'll
was
be
all,
honest with you. We've gone through 42 minutes of the show and have not done
football,
wrestling yet.
football, football, football. Woo!
Again, we're delaying the inevitable here.
Yeah.
This is a
It's
super
it's
show.
our this is a super show, for better or for worse.
Yeah, it's
This is
for
the
worse,
this
I
is this
guess.
is this is the show where we talk about the worst of wrestling of 2023. And boy, was there some blunders.
The show
The
where everything is
airing
made
of
up and the picks don't
grievances.
matter. Oh, no. uh, there were some blunders.
Um,
You're right about that. Shoot.
yeah.
Good old blundies.
The
Are we
Blondie
ready?
Awards.
I
The
guess.
blundies.
The Blundies
Blondie.
Award.
It's like the Dundies, but worse.
Yeah. Boom, rested. Anyway.
Okay.
All right, are we ready? Are we
Yeah,
ready?
let's go.
All right, this is the Rustled Otter Awards where we celebrate the worst in wrestling. We're gonna start from the bottom up. I think this is
that's
what we need.
that's been
Okay.
our strategies.
Yeah,
Except for the final rating, and we'll start with like the
yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll do that at the end.
yeah.
But first up, worst gimmick.
It's all like
Uh,
yeah.
did Aaron have a chance to fill this out or no?
Let's go ahead and check here. I'll check right now. At 2023, Aaron. No, no, he did not.
Okay,
So
so we will
we'll talk
skip
about
Aaron.
him. We'll talk about him next week.
Yeah, I won't be here, but neither here nor there.
Oh, Buzz and I.
Buzz.
Buzz, we're gonna have
Oh, I
a
guess
duo show
a
here.
duo show. Okay.
Oh, you
Okay.
know that means we get to talk about.
TNA.
We get to talk about TNA, my friend.
That was
Whoa!
literally
Wow!
what he said when I told him I wasn't gonna be here next week.
It's all like we're
He's
gonna
like, "Oh,
actually
we get to talk about
we get to
TNA."
talk about TNA.
We're gonna talk about
The
TNA.
ban has been lifted.
Yes.
Yes.
I will.
Papa's
I
out
approve
the door.
the
The
lifting
kids
of the
come out.
ban.
Papa's gone away. The kids come out to play. Woo!
Yeah.
Party.
All right. Let's go.
No. Y'all keep going. This is great.
Shut up, Crow. This is not fun.
I'm
You
I'm
know-
I'm having a ball.
You know I can't help myself right now.
No, I know you can't. That's why I'm letting you do it.
So, Buzz,
Yeah.
Chris Sabin versus Kushida versus Vikingo.
Yes.
All right. So
So-
worst
Yeah.
gimmick of the year.
Where's the gimmick of the year? Okay.
Yeah.
Buzz, who we got?
Okay, I wasn't for sure the pecking order. For me, I've got the TMZ ripoff gimmick of QT Marshall's QTV. Everybody,
Oh,
Cute
that's
TV.
a good one. That's a good one.
That was a good one. All right. Worst gimmick. Lexus King. Just in
Fuck
general,
off,
his
Crow!
whole fucking thing. Just his whole fucking thing.
No!
It's awful.
Whoa!
The whole
was-
fucking thing.
Here's the thing. He was with Griff Garrison before. Okay? He's
And?
fine.
Yeah, and who the fuck is?
Okay,
Griff
do you want me to be
Garrison?
more specific? Do you want me to be more specific?
No, you're good.
It's
You're good.
it's Lexus King's beard.
He's got the
That's
Kenny
really what.
Omega. It's the Kenny Omega beard.
But no, I don't like Lexus King's gimmick at all. It's awful.
Alright.
It's trying too hard. Fuck him. That's also a good pick too.
Alright, here's mine.
That's fair.
I got Ava Rain.
Mhm.
She's the Rock's daughter. So in theory, she should be, very good, and
Good.
very charismatic. But
Unfortunately,
what
she
is-
was given the personality of a rock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. Now she's what? She was first in Schism.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I take that back. Lexus King gets a pass this year.
Okay.
Schism. That shit fucking
Was
sucked. How you spell
Schism-
that?
Was SC.
I think-
SCZISM.
I think it's SCHISM, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And
Okay.
they were this year. I feel like they were, weren't they?
Were they Buzz?
They were this year. Yeah, they started out the
Okay.
year. It was around the summertime when they finally separated.
Okay, so yeah, that was the worst. That was the
Thank
shits.
God the Grizzly Young vets are in where, Buzz?
So like TNA.
They're in TNA!
TNA.
Hey,
Hell
hello.
yeah!
They're all going to TNA.
Crow, you're invited to watch TNA with us at some point.
I am not gonna
Yeah.
watch TNA.
Join the Buzz and Trey TNA cult.
Yes. The
I'm
cult.
good, thank you though.
The cult of
Um,
TNA-ality.
by the way, Buzz and I may be doing a post show on TNA Hard to Kill after the show on Saturday,
That's fair.
so stay tuned.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. We may just play Raft. Who the fuck
Yeah,
knows?
yeah. We'll play it by ear.
Raft is fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, it
All
is.
right, are we ready to move on next one?
Yeah,
All right, worst show.
this was hard. This was
Nah,
hard.
it wasn't hard for me.
NWA
Crow,
Power.
did you and I say the same thing?
Yeah, we did.
All right.
I never watched NWA Power, so I don't. I can't.
Well, there's one spot in specifically that makes this the worst show,
That was on
and
pay per
that's
view, but
but still that
Yeah.
that's the company that
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fair
that did
enough.
it.
So like I only base it off of the ones that I watched, and AEW Collision is on there.
Oh wow.
oh wait, sorry guys. There we go.
You okay?
I put a bunch of sixes in my power.
Yeah, I
because
saw
that's
that.
my-
I thought you were making a reference to Father James Mitchell, but I digress.
You mean former TNA personality, Father James
Yes.
Mitchell?
oh fuck
The
off,
same.
Buzz.
Worst pay-per-view.
Okay.
For this one, there was a lot of contenders. But for this
Mhm.
one, I'd have to say, it's the only one that I usually don't include them, but Multiverse United for me.
Oh, the boring one.
The boring one, yeah, the one that had so much that we were
Um,
actually looking forward to, and it let us down.
Well, I mean, they're. I honestly can't give an answer
Crow,
for this
Crow,
one.
do you want me to say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
NWA 75.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I needed an answer because like all the pay-per-views I watched actually weren't that bad this year. But
Tyrus
it's
versus
like,
EC3 was the headliner.
again,
it was
we'll
terrible.
save that for later.
So like I didn't watch NWA 75. I just watched the spot, so I can't, So
Oh, the match itself.
Yeah.
Let
Oh,
me
it's
tell
terrible.
you. We'll get to it. All right, the
was
drop the
dog
ball
shit.
award.
Buzz, you go first.
For me, I got for the drop the ball award. I think the biggest, and I didn't want to make this a booking decision because there's something that's even worse. But their drop the ball was Cody Rhodes losing at Mania.
Oh.
I agree.
So like they
That
dropped the
that
ball.
was that was the time to pull the trigger, and they didn't do it.
Yeah. So
Guys,
yeah.
guys.
Hmm.
Here's where the narrative starts.
Oh no.
Okay?
Oh,
Oh,
he's
no.
about to start his story.
At Brawlout 2022,
Oh no.
It's
CM Punk got
isn't it?
into a fight with the Young Bucks. Tony Khan gave him his own fucking show. And they couldn't even do it. So, you know what? CM Punk
in
slash
AEW. I feel like
Collision
it's
slash
yeah.
AEW is my drop the ball away. Tony Khan, okay, I honestly feel like this was kind of like a relationship that just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Because it's like Punk wanted to kind of be there, but still, wanted to be away from the Bucks, so kind of give him Collision. And then there were still issues with that. And
Crimea River.
then, Tony Khan was scared for his life and went in front of the Chicago crowd, which includes me, and said, I was scared for my life, so I kind of just fired CM Punk, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to go with CM Punk slash Collision slash AEW. that whole saga, I'm kind of glad that it's gone now. It really left a dark cloud over AEW.
It
Let's
did.
face it.
It did.
And it's still there. It's still
Yeah.
there.
Oh
They're
yeah.
they're still reeling from it. Yeah.
Mhm. That's a fair point. All right. Worst wrestling media personality overall.
Uh,
So like I've given this a lot of thought, and this is merely because he he just won't ever just shut up. That's not going to be Jim Cornette. I'm giving it to Glenn Gilberti. Everybody.
oh, for fuck's sake, the guy
Mm.
that's associated with Jim Cornette. Okay.
Yes. So corny adjacent.
I'm giving
Well,
it to the no DQ guy.
no DQ guy. Okay. I'm gonna give it
You
to
know, the
Jim Cornette,
one that
guys.
gets in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
Jim
no,
Cornette's
no,
pretty
no, no,
bad.
no, 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 no. Are you thinking about Oh, fuck no. I'll think about it later. I'll think about it later and get
Hmm.
back to you.
You know what I'm talking about? The one that had DUIs
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yeah. Was it Wrestling Inc?
No, it wasn't Wrestling Inc. There's no DQ.
Okay.
Anyway,
I
uh,
either
the,
way,
the
either way,
Mike
we'll get back to you.
Adamley Award for the worst non-wrestling in-ring personality.
So like yes, and for this one, you guys gave our Crow gave the worst. I'm sorry, Trey gave the worst gimmick to her. I'm giving her the worst non in ring personality there, and that's Ava Rain.
Did she not wrestle?
She does not wrestle.
Wait, she doesn't?
She's The Rock's daughter.
Nope, she's been either management of the Schism, and now she's sort of HBK's spokeswoman there when he's not on
Oh
TV.
god damn it. Buzz, we didn't go with gimmick here.
It's all like,
We had to be like, hey Buzz, what's she up to?
what's she up to? Yeah. It's all like she's just
Fucking hell.
there.
Like, what good is she?
She does not wrestle. Yeah, I think that it's because if she wrestled, it's gonna be atrocious. I don't think they think she's ready to wrestle.
Yeah.
Right now
Um,
she's just wasted roster space. I hate to say it. She's only there
Can I ask
because
a
of
question?
nepotism.
Is Billy Corgan on
Billy
TV
Corgan's-
or no?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, that's what I'm giving it to.
Okay. And because this is a pure on TV thing, guys.
Yes, this is all on TV. Tony Khan.
I'm
Go with Tony
changing my answer. Tony Khan
Tony Khan.
is the literal worst.
That's fair.
Here's the thing.
He
likes
just
Tony.
tweeted. He just tweeted something awful.
Fuck it.
Like I wasn't gonna say anything, but here we are.
Stop.
Did you not see it?
No. Oh, is it the gender thing?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's about the gender thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
You know what? I gotta change it because you're right. He needs to stop. It's stop. Great. I never thought I'd have to say this to somebody who owns a wrestling company, but it's time to grow up.
And now he's going after Eric Bischoff over Abaddon, which, yeah, defend your fucking people, but like, motherfucker, get off Twitter, Tony.
Yeah. He doesn't know how to pick his battles though, and he dies on every hill. Like
He's
stop.
talking about gender.
Yeah.
Like, listen, only we can talk shit about gender. You want to know why? Because we don't own a wrestling company.
We don't, and we already booked him to be champion. I mean, we made him
And on
to
top
success.
of that, we don't own in a competing wrestling company. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Just go away. And don't go away. Keep doing what you're doing, but stay off fucking Twitter.
Stay off
Jesus
social
fucking
media.
Christ. Yeah.
Please.
All right. Worst announcer. Boy, this one was a close one for me this year.
So, like, I'm going to give NXT commentator Booker T on this one here for myself.
Okay.
So, like,
Trey, would you like to go ahead of me and give us your pick?
Yeah, sure. So I also chose what Buzz chose. I chose Booker T.
Yeah.
That's good, solid picks, guys.
Here's the
Those
thing.
great, solid picks.
Booker T not that bad. but we are in a good age of wrestling announcing and commentating that not everybody is terrible.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
He's the
he's
worst
just the
of the
worst.
average.
Yeah, he's the
yeah.
worst of them all, though. But
He's the most average
he's the
commentator.
most average.
And that's bad.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Giving this a lot of thought.
Here, Crow, I'll help you. I'll help you.
No, no,
Here
no,
you
no,
go.
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no. Let me finish.
Okay.
I've looked at Booker T. I've looked at Jim Ross of AEW. He, you know, did not have a great year on commentary. Let's just admit it. Okay. I've looked at the Matt Stryker. He was a contender because he's just absolutely god awful garbage. There was a lot of choices for worst announcer of the year. However, David Otunga was the absolute worst announcer.
What did he commentate for this year?
Doesn't matter.
God damn it, Crow.
Uh,
Here, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
the David
There you
Hotunga
go.
Award. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's all like fair enough. Oh,
All right, next.
yes.
Yes. Next is the worst announced team.
Yes, and by default, I got to give it to the NXT announce team there, only because once again, it's you know we got some good teams, and they just happen for me just happen to be just the most average.
Hmm.
Yep. Buzz, who's the other commentator on SmackDown besides Kevin Patrick?
Oh, Corey Graves.
Corey Graves. Okay.
All right,
So
guys.
I'm gonna go with
Go ahead.
Kevin Patrick and Corey Graves by default, and that's just because I like everybody else.
Yeah. And I had to give this one a lot of thought too. And it was hard. It was really hard to figure it out. However, I did ultimately have a worst announced team.
Okay.
Oh,
Tom Phillips and
look at
David Otunga
that! Look at
on
that!
Superstars and Main Event.
Uh,
Fucking hell.
oh, look at that! Oh,
Did you
jeez.
like that? We kept the bit going. All right, worst on the mic.
I wanted to it would be easy for me to pick. I'm gonna give this one what should be actually a pretty higher profile type guy that when it comes to wrestling in the ring or doing his thing, people like him. But when he talks, Darby Allin, don't do it.
Buzz.
I'm sorry, I had to.
I'm going with Jungle Boy.
Buzz.
Yeah,
I'm going with Jungle Boy. He's not good.
he's sound like Jack Perry.
Yeah, Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy.
Well, guys, I'd like to tell you about who my worst on mic is, but we've had so many great people this year on
Now
the
you're
mic.
stealing my bit.
We're having so many great people, and we could have more people on AEW Dynamite and AEW Collision on Fridays on TNT. Guys, I just want to let you know that AEW All In is happening in June, and guys, that's why my worst on mic this year is Tony Khan because you know besides his press conferences, all he says is words.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So
so that's it. Yeah, all he
All
says is
right.
words.
Least valuable player.
for this one, only because he hasn't done enough in WWE to counteract the destructive things that happen in AEW, I'm giving it to CM Punk.
Damn, you took mine.
Oh,
That was exactly my point too. He was just the literal worst.
Like 20, he did more damage than good in 2023. We'll see if 2024 sort of
Mm-hmm.
redeems it, but Punk's got to get this.
Mm-hmm. Trey.
all right, guys. So you guys went with CM Punk, which is fairly respectable, I guess, in a way.
Oh no.
Crow, I'm gonna make you change your pick right now. I'm going with Tyrus.
I forgot all about that. And it's only because of the next category.
Tyrus was the NWA
They let
champion
him hold that title for how long?
over a year.
And he sucked.
He did. He did. And you and I watched the worst match of the year.
Yeah, let's just put our cards out on the table. All right, worst match of the year: Tyrus versus fucking EC3.
You know what? I
That
did
shit was the
that.
fucking
You guys
shits.
showed me that one, and yeah, that one was bad. So, like, I couldn't believe it. You know what? I was gonna say Punk because I didn't even think of Tyrus. Like, he just, but I'll change it. So yeah,
Worst booking decision of the year again: Tyrus.
being the champ,
Tyrus winning the championship.
it's all like that's fair.
For longer than a week.
Hold on. Oh, no, mine's great.
You know what?
What?
Hates other people. Oh, jeez.
That's actually the absolute worst booking decision.
Tony Khan decided that because CM Punk hates the Elite, they're going to give him his own show on Saturdays. That's the worst booking decision of the year.
I agree.
So, like, you know what? I will just to add a little bit of things. I'm gonna say the worst booking decisions of the year is how they booked the AEW women's division.
Fair enough.
Okay, that's. Yeah, fair enough.
The what the fuck moment of the year.
It's all like, and this is in a bad way.
Yeah.
So in a bad way, bringing CM Punk back to AEW.
So much CM Punk.
It
This is a
doesn't
bad
make
thing to show we're
sense.
up to.
I'm gonna go with Brawl In.
That was 2022, Crow.
Was it?
Oh, no. Brawlin was 2023. Okay, you're right. With Jack Perry?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crimea River.
yeah.
Brawl In.
Um,
It's all like, that's fair.
yeah, Jack Perry, it was Real Glass, Crimea River. That's where I got the puck mill in 2023.
Worst storyline.
Well,
Oh, I got this.
mentioning Jack Perry, how about Hollywood Jack Perry being
I mean, yeah,
that
that was the
was when you
shits.
guys were talking about that as the WTF. I was all like, Hollywood Jack Perry is my worst storyline. Honorable mention to the recent Devil storyline.
Guys,
Yeah. I mean, it just took too long. I don't think that was necessarily the worst.
you've been hearing me rant about this for the
Oh
past
God, here we
Oh
go.
no!
2 months.
Oh no! The Devil story. That's
The
why I
Devil
gave it
storyline
the
in
honorable
AEW.
mention. Yep, that was my honorable
I
mention.
mean, what more underwhelming storyline do you have than Mike Kanellis and fucking Matt Taven being your Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions?
Right.
So that's it. I hope that from this, maybe next year we have, maybe the best storyline is the undisputed kingdom in AEW. But who
Maybe.
knows?
Worst attire.
I actually couldn't think of one for this one here. So
Oh, I got it.
yeah, it's
It's
always
always
nice.
Nia
That's
Jax.
fair. That's fair too.
Ronda Rousey, AEW / Ring of Honor.
So like, I actually didn't see her attire on that one. So by default, I'm gonna go with Crow on this one here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like,
I was
all right.
thinking of like a
Least like tag
specific
team.
one. I was thinking of like a specific one, we were supposed to decide a specific day of an attire.
Mm.
So I was all like, least liked tag team. Whew, this one was actually tough. Now, is this just strictly ring or overall persona type situation here?
Overall persona.
Bucks.
Oh, you're right. You're right. No, you're right, Buzz. You're
Yeah,
right.
you're right. You're right. I was gonna say FTR because fear the revolver. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah.
But fucking Young Bucks, ever since Brawl Out, they've been having issues with. I don't know if it's AEW or, maybe they're just throwing shade at Phil. Listen, this guy has moved on.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They have not.
They're petty at this point, and it's starting to
Yeah,
affect business.
guys, fucking stop it.
Yeah. Oh, but they never apologized to us for, not defending
Hmm.
us against CM. Like,
Fuck off.
yeah, like, dude.
I don't care. Go get in the ring. Go wrestle with the fucking, go
Yep.
wrestle with Penta and Phoenix.
Yeah.
Go do some good matches.
It's all like, don't act
Hmm.
like spoiled little entitled brats, Mm. It's all like, I mean, that's why I had to make sure, because in the ring they're amazing. The things that they do in the ring, we can't take away from them. But as an overall, they're petty, and they're hurting their own business because of their pettiness, and they need to stop it.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. Scumbag Award female.
It's all like, and she was
And
early
this
on.
is a late contender.
It's all like for you. Oh,
Whoa. Okay.
it's all like this is
Have you seen her on Twitter lately?
no. Actually, I haven't.
What's that? What's the 2023 or 2024?
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. It all happened
Yeah.
24. I can't give it to her yet.
It's all.
Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna go with non-applicable.
It's all like me.
You know what?
Nothing
So-
bad
Yeah.
happened this year in the women's division.
No,
You're right.
I can say this because technically she was a part of the company early on in the year, and this will probably be the last time I can. Lacey Evans, congratulations!
Oh my god.
You know what? Yeah. You know, just because I need at least one more time to dunk on Lacey Evans.
Yes, because we won't
Lacey
we
Evans.
won't get another
Oh
chance.
wait, hold on. OnlyFans model Lacey Evans.
Oh wait, she's on OnlyFans.
Yeah, dude, didn't you see her thing?
No, I didn't. I did not.
I
know.
did. I regret it.
Oh, well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't see it then.
Yeah, don't look for it. Anyway, Scumbag Award male. There was plenty of these, and I think
Yeah.
I know who wins.
I don't know if I all agreed, but I gave it to late contender Chris Jericho.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. We got a straight sweep, guys.
Yep. Chris Jericho. Least like wrestler female.
It's all like,
Mm.
you
know,
know,
fuck it,
I
I'll
don't know. I
continue
kind of
trying
like
with
all of
this one.
them.
it's all like, you know what? Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was
you
gonna
know what?
go.
Never mind. You're
I
right.
was pulling the trigger. I was all like Ronda Rousey on this one here.
Here's the thing with Ronda Rousey. She debuted in Ring of Honor a couple months ago.
Hmm.
Did you guys really care or even hear over that happening?
Yeah, like I mentioned it very briefly, and that was it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's it. Remember when she debuted in WWE and we had like a literal special just because she debuted in WWE?
Yeah. So like, and that was a big thing at at the time, and for
And
leather, yeah.
yeah, and this is like an actual like microcosm of our
Hmm.
thoughts about Ronda Rousey. So yeah, that's why I chose Ronda Rousey for my least like female wrestler of the year.
Yeah, and that's that was when like Ronda Rousey just wasn't, and she had an honorable mention of worst match of the year with her match against Shayna Baszler at SummerSlam. On top of that, so
Yeah, what was with that? Because who did that really actually benefit at the end?
it was supposed to benefit Shayna Baszler, but they didn't capitalize on it, and it ended up doing nothing for nobody.
Hmm.
Like it was wasted. It was a wasted match. It was a wasted storyline. I think that was also at a bad time where a lot of backstage, because I don't think that was TKO at the time, was it? Or
No, that was at the end of the
yeah.
original WWE
So
regime.
so I think that there was still a lot of that backstage politics going on at the time too. So
Hmm.
there was a lot of things going back and forth. So it's all
All
like
right.
he,
Least like wrestler.
it's all like, because this one, yeah, there was two for 2023. 2024 could be different. It was between, of course, Chris Jericho, and of course all of his shenanigans coming to light, and of course CM Punk for all the
You
shenanigans
know
that
what?
happened in
You know what?
AEW.
You know what? For the first time ever,
Yeah,
we have a co-champion. I can't just pick one, and I can't give one an honorable mention because they were both just as
you know
awful.
what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll copy it.
Guys, I don't get named a scapegoat here.
Oh, Jack
You know
Perry.
what? For the first time ever, a
He's giving it
three-way tie.
triplets. That's fair.
Why
That's the
not?
thing.
That's fair.
Jack
Like,
Perry's
at
pretty
least I've
bad.
been consistent with it. I told you guys throughout the entire year, I fucking hate Jack Perry.
You
You
do.
do,
You do.
and it's not without reason.
So like,
He's fucking boring. He's the worst out of the four pillars.
yeah,
Guys!
yeah,
I mean, Jack Perry, MJF, Darby, and Sammy. Sammy had a kid. Darby got Sting, I guess.
yeah,
MJF is the main character.
yeah.
And then there's Jack fucking Perry. He does not deserve to fucking be there.
Yeah,
Jack Perry.
Fuck.
Jack Perry is the cracked pillar.
He's the cracked pillar. The
he's
cracked
the
pillar, Jack
crackhead pillar.
The
Perry.
cracked pillar,
The,
Jack Perry.
the crackhead pillar.
Crackhead Perry.
All right,
Fuck.
what's our 2023 final rating?
For
You
the
know,
most part,
guys.
it's actually a fun year. For the
Yeah.
most part.
You know, I can't
8 out of
complain.
10.
I'm with you. I'm 3.5 out of 5. Not a bad year.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no, I'll go 4 out of 5, guys. It was a really nice year. I think we had to kind of hunt for
We're
our
due
worst
for a
stuff.
shitty year, though. We're due for a shitty year.
It's not going to be this year.
It's not gonna be this
It's
year.
not going to be. Here's the
I
reason
want
why.
a clip of that for when I'm right.
Okay. All right, fine. But here's the reason why. Hunter's not going to make that happen. Hunter's in charge on WWE's end. Tony Khan's not going to make that happen on AEW's end.
You
They're
sure about
both
that?
they're both competing for a TV contract now.
Yeah.
They're both going to put their best foot forward this year. After this year, Grow, after this year 2025, then we'll go ahead and revisit this and maybe I'll agree with you.
Okay.
So 2025 is the year we gotta watch out for.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Well, I think we're done here.
Yep.
All right, thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of the Bay Podcast. Boy, this was a action-packed action show, wasn't it?
It was
It
full
was
of
something.
action.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter at the Bay Podcast, Facebook.com/the Bay Podcast, Twitch.tv/the Bay Podcast, on YouTube.com/the Bay Podcast. Per the usual, I'm at Austin_Calvillo.
I'm at the level up gamer.
I'm at underscore EGTV.
And Aaron's at Aaron DNVO. And remember, kids, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a week, everybody.
Fair enough.